What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be tackling the subject of how much does it cost to start your own gym.
Back on deck on my fly shit. Really on my shit. Pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact.
Now, I've been getting this question a lot ever since I tackled on the mission of creating my own powerlifting gym. And I'm just like, I've been putting it off just because we're not finished. Like, the amount of money that we're spending on the gym keeps increasing, but I think we've reached kind of like a certain threshold to where we only have like I'm lying because there's like big pieces that we're still adding, but I was gonna go ahead and just do the video now because I think we've reached kind of like the general number of how much it's gonna cost in order to fully open up our doors for everyone to come. So I wanna preface this video by saying a couple of things. I saved up a tremendous amount of money to go into this venture just because I knew that this was something I wanted to do down the line. I've been getting a lot of people asking me like, yo, how much does it cost to start your own gym? How much does equipment cost? Because there's a lot of people that want to get into the gym business and they don't understand. And even myself, I didn't really understand exactly how expensive things can be. So I would encourage people to do their research. Also think about the type of things that you want to do when you open your gym, what type of gym you want to open, the equipment you want to buy, the type of vibe you want to set. And I think you'll get a better idea of how much it costs. But I'm gonna give you guys my journey so maybe you guys can see, okay, Russ did this right, Russ did this wrong, and apply it to your own facility. So let's go ahead and go through it. I'm literally just gonna go through the whole gym, look at equipment, tell you guys a very generic roundabout price range that I spent on each thing. So we're here at the office. It's pretty grandiose. It's pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's a lot of custom made things inside of here that did cost a lot of money. I think if I could go back in time and kind of like, do things differently, I would have done a lot of things myself, maybe brought out some friends to take care of some things. But in terms of the flooring and the wall, it only ran me about, I want to say $3,000. So the flooring was completely different. It was all carpet. Now we have wood floors. The walls were like this weird creamish color. We got it painted. We also have decals here as well. So we have the Corrupted Strength decal here and the Corrupted Strength decal over there. But I want to give a roundabout number as to how much the office space costs, but it's very embarrassing. I'm not even gonna. Okay, so the reason why the price kind of jumped up is because we have like a lot of expensive things in here. Like this table, I don't know if you guys know, but stuff like this, like it doesn't look expensive, but it's very chic. Same thing with the chairs, same thing with the couch, same thing with the paintings that I literally could have just bought at Walmart. And then we go over here to my office space area where we have a lot more expensive furniture, right? We have this, we have this very expensive drawer, expensive chairs, expensive desk. Then we have the iMac, which kind of runs up a nice little check as well. Office space wise, everything included, like custom made desk. The desk is custom made too. So the desk is custom made. We have a Mac, we have an iMac behind there as well. That has, we have the custom made desk that has the logo on top of there as well. Restroom's pretty straightforward, but the sink is custom made as well. Like a lot of things are custom made. There's so many like little things here and there that are included with the front office. But if I could go back in time and do it again, I would do my research better on how to just kind of like restructure the office to where we wanted it to be. It's tough because we spent a lot of money on the front office, but the way that it came out, it's kind of hard to be like infuriated with the price that we spent on it, because whenever people walk into Corrupted Strength, like people like friends and family, they're like, damn, this is nice. Like this is really upscale. This is really something that you can tell that you put your time in. So it's kind of hard because yes, we spent a lot of money on the front office space and we probably got gypped a little bit. We kind of saved a lot of money on the furniture, but the office space is just chef kiss. So, and then we go inside the gym where we kind of see where obviously like a lot of the damage is gonna be made, because obviously this is the gym and this is where a lot of the equipment, or this is where you're gonna be spending a lot of your money. So we walk into the gym area. First of all, welcome to Corrupted Strength. If you guys are new here and you're checking out my video because you just want to see how much it costs to start your own gym and you're not familiar with my YouTube channel. But let's go over, I want to break this down in terms of like the companies that I ordered from. So there's a company called Arsenal Strength. I'm sure maybe some of you guys have heard of them. They make some somewhat custom made equipment along with turf. So the first thing that you see whenever you come inside of here is going to be the turf. that is custom made, and it has our slogan written on it, home of the misfits. And I'll just go across all the equipment that we ordered from Arsenal Strength. So we got this GHP right here from Arsenal Strength. We also got this leg press, chest press. We also have the preacher curl. And then this whole dumbbell setup is from Arsenal as well. And the dumbbells are custom made. So these dumbbells are not gonna be like something you just buy from, I think the dumbbell companies are like, what is it, UMax or something like that. I mean, they're bought from UMax, but they're also custom made. So these logos here, literally they like made it with, I think, what is it called? Like a stencil or like a little small pen thing. And it took them like a really, really long time to get it done. But once again, it's custom made, which jumps the price up. And then over here, we have custom made Easy Bar. Racks, sorry, I just like literally blanked. But we have custom made straight bars and easy bars. So once again, when you go the custom route, first of all, another thing that I need to preface before like we continue on with this, everything in here is brand new, like brand new. There's a lot of options that you could go with whenever you're creating a gym. So I've seen gym owners or new gym owners or people that are looking to be gym owners purchase used equipment. I saved up money in order to buy everything brand new, just because it kind of creates this sense of like, okay, we're starting fresh. This is something that I want to provide for my future members, and I want to show my future members how much I care because I'm investing this amount of money inside of it. I know that a lot of people aren't as fortunate as I am to have the funds in order to create a facility. So like, you know, you want to penny pinch. This is a business, so you want to save as much money as possible while making as much money as possible. But like I said, like this is going to be like I want it to be one of the better powerlifting gyms in Houston, Texas. So, you know, you got to spend money to make money. So that's the concept of which I go towards. But yeah, everything here is custom made and new. So that's going to jump the price up a lot. So I'll say that the number that we got for Arsenal Strength in order to get, number one, the dumbbells, the dumbbell racks, the little pieces of equipment, the turf, that ran us around like, you know, $35,000. So I mean, like, I'm sure you guys are gonna be like doing the math and all that kind of stuff. But okay, next up, equipment wise, we're gonna talk about the powerlifting equipment, because this is gonna be a powerlifting gym, and that's kind of like one of the most important things when it comes to opening a powerlifting gym. So what we have here are the equipment that we got from Ghost Equipment. We have the combo racks. Right over here, we have 4 of those. We have the custom-made deadlift jacks, custom-made. We have 2 power cages, custom-made. What else do we have from Ghost? I think that's
the comp bench.
Oh, comp bench. We have the comp bench over here. Custom-made. Once again, everything in here I'm gonna show you guys is either new or custom-made. So we have the comp bench, or we have like the fat pad bench. We also have the chalk bowl, which is right over here. And I think that's pretty much everything from Ghost Equipment. If I'm forgetting anything, we'll probably add it into the video, but we're actually adding more equipment. So I don't think I've announced it here on this YouTube channel yet, but we're actually getting a rig made by Ghost. We're also getting a kilo bumper plate holder, which is gonna, like, you know, run up us another check. And then another chalk bowl. I think that's pretty much it. But so with Ghost, we have a little special, well, I'm sponsored by Ghost now, so that took a little bit off of it, but I'll just give you guys the full price of like all the equipment, or what it would have cost if I didn't get that influencer athlete discount. So I think that would have ran us about $40,000. So once again, cha-ching. Do the math in your head, right? Let's talk about the kilos and weights. You guys don't, like, there's so many little things that just add up that you don't even think about whenever you're opening a gym. I did not know, I mean, even going back to the dumbbells, I did not know weights, just like weights in general, cost a fuck ton of money. I remember okay, so I originally wanted to get dumbbells going up to 150 pounds because, I want to take care of my big head as I come through. So he sent me the price. He sent me the price of everything. I'm like, yo, why am I about to spend like $50,000 on like equipment? And he's like, oh, it's probably the dumbbells, because once you get past 100 pounds, like the price goes up. Like I shit you not. The custom made dumbbells, like I think the 130s were like $5,000 or something like that. Like just one pair. Like the 130s each were like or like $3,000 to $5,000. And it just keeps going up after like 100 pounds. So I'm just like, all right, now I see why a lot of gyms kind of stop at that 125 mark, right? And you guys have to realize these are new dumbbells and they're custom made. So it's just, the price keeps going up and up. But once again, like I said, spend money to make money. We want new equipment in here. We want to show customers and future gym members that we do care and that we're trying to invest inside of the community in, you know, Houston, Texas. But okay, so going back to the kilos, we actually bought a majority of these kilos last year during Black Friday, so we were able to save. I think the system is called the Hundo option or something like that, where you can buy a certain amount and get a discount. I would say the kilo set would have normally ran us probably like around maybe $2,000 to $3,000, but we got it for $1,500 or maybe like $2,000 ish. So there's that. And then you don't even think about little things like flooring. I don't know why it didn't occur to me, but I'm like, flooring. Flooring costs a shit ton of money, especially with the space that we have. We have a 4,100 square feet, or we have 4,100 square feet of gym space. The full facility is 4,900 square feet, but we actually have 4,100 square feet of gym space to work with. The flooring alone, I want to say it was anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000, like flooring alone, because you have to think about, first of all, these are the 4x6 horse stall mats. They run about, I want to say $50-ish each, if not a little bit more. And we didn't have anywhere to go to pick them up. I remember we picked up like 100 in the U-Haul truck, and that was that was a lot. And we pretty much cleared up all the stores in the area. So we actually had to order from rubberflooring.com, and then you have to pay a shipping fee as well, which is like another $1,000 off of the money you're spending already with the flooring alone. So that's its price in itself. Then we have this big piece of equipment that I haven't gotten to, right? So I ordered this piece of equipment from Legend Fitness. Before I say how much it costs, I want you guys to just type something in. How much do you think this, like back up? How much do you think this piece of equipment costs? Just type it in. I'll give you a second. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay. More or less, this cable crossover machine, right? It is the 8-stack Jungle Gym cable crossover machine. It comes in red. It's somewhat custom made. They gave us decals, like these little decals, which kind of add that quote unquote custom finish. It's not as custom as I would like it to be. But when you see this piece of equipment inside of a gym, you don't realize that this thing costs $10,000 to $15,000. You can only imagine my surprise on my face whenever I figured it out. And you guys also have to realize I'm getting like somewhat of the influence exposure discount because I'm trying to leverage, you know, my page in order to receive that discount. It's only the smart thing to do. Like, why spend the full brunt of the money when you can get that, you know, when you can't get that leverage in order to get a discount. But yeah, this piece of equipment right here costs $10,000 to $15,000, right? Once again, brand new. I could easily probably have saved a couple of grand by doing a used purchase. But once again, I think that I'm never gonna complain about getting something new because it is new, and the shelf life of the product is probably gonna be a little bit longer, or the piece of equipment will be a little bit longer. Then we go to the sign. Now, I like to be a little bit extra. I like to do it big. The sign wasn't necessary. Probably not. But we want to make a statement whenever people step inside of the gym. We want people to be able to walk in and be like, damn. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that. Once again, when I invite friends and family, when I have lifters come in, this is a vibe. Like, this is something that can't be recreated. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. The sign costs anywhere from anywhere from 7 to 10 grand. So that's how much the sign costs. Honestly, I have no regrets with buying the sign. That's like, you're like smiling. First of all, I know it doesn't look big, right? When you see it on camera, that sign is, I think it's 8 feet tall. I think it's 8 feet tall. Might be more, but it is huge. Like it dwarfs me whenever it's put next to me, but it is very, very tall. When you go from the tip of the horns all the way down to the bottom of the chin, the sign is just absolutely beautiful. Once again, it's like one of those things where you have to come see it in person and just kind of like, you know, just like, damn. Another thing that's very expensive that a lot of people don't really think about are mirrors. Mirrors are absolutely expensive, and I can see why some powerlifting gyms don't even bother with mirrors, right? So I got quoted by, I think, like three different people in order to bring mirrors in here, and it was like looking at like maybe 10 grand, right? So this whole back wall is almost lined up with mirrors. Most gyms kind of like try to save money on it a little bit, but we were able to get a deal. Shout out to Rubio. Rubio was able to get some homies in here that were able to give me this whole mirror set for I think about $4,000, which is very, very, very cheap. They did an awesome job. The finish is beautiful. They have like a little lining along the edges that really gives it that very clean finish. Some people just kind of like leave the mirrors like just kind of set up and don't put any type of finish or any type of framing along the side. But they did a very, very beautiful job, and it came out really, really nicely. So you do have that bodybuilding aspect to the facility whenever you come inside. It is a powerlifting gym for the most part, but we do have bodybuilding accessories that we're still adding on to. So once again, guys, like we're still adding equipment and we're still bringing up the final price of what it costs to start a gym. Another thing that I want to talk about is also the circuits, electricity, or just like setting up new outlets. So this place didn't have any outlets inside of here. Like there was no outlets other than, no, there was no outlets period, other than the outlet over there by the door of the entrance, right? We wanted to change that because first of all, we wanted to install these big ass fans that I didn't even mention. We wanted to install these big ass fans because we have no AC in here. And we wanted to make sure we have some type of airflow in the summer because we are in Houston, Texas, and it gets hot as hell. You need some type of airflow to kind of like keep the air circulating. So we got new circuits over here. So we have 2 new circuits on this back wall for the fans, and then we have 2 circuits over here for the TVs that are set up. That cost us, I think, $1,500, $2,000, which I had no idea that cost that much. Like I was going back and forth with the different companies. I got quoted for $1,600, $1,900, and I think $1,700. And then I found a friend that was actually able to do it for lower than all the people that I got quoted for. And then the fans that I just mentioned over here, that was another $3,000, or I would say $3,500 to $4,000 purchase. Once again, did not know fans cost so much, but these are really, really cool because they get the job done. What's really cool about these is that it's remote. I mean, not remote, but you can literally just turn it on to your liking. So if I wanted to come back here, all I have to do is just turn this dial, fan turns on, and I control how fast and how slow it goes. So depending on how hot it is in here, I could turn it up and have it going. Same thing for the other side as well. TVs, pretty self-explanatory. TVs were, I think, $1,000, was it? It was like 500 each, something like that. Yeah, it was like about $1,000. I'm trying to think of like what else little thing here that I want to explain. We have the banners all across the back end of the gym. I would say that was probably another $1,000. I'm just thinking about every little thing. The rugs, probably another $1,000, if not maybe $1,500. We still have metal plates that are coming in that we aren't able to show. I think that was a $3,500 to $4,000 purchase. There's also like little pieces of equipment that we're still ordering that has not come in yet that I can't speak on yet, just because it's not here. But like the bill is still coming up. So I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, yo, Russ, maybe you're not doing the math inside of your head, but yo, Russ, like how much did it cost to get to the point that you are right now? Let's focus on that. We have passed the 6-figure mark. Like we are getting into the $100,000 mark. We've passed that up. So once again, we're still not done. There's still little things that we need to add. Like even just painting. You guys don't realize this whole place was white. I don't know if you noticed now, but it's all black. So that was like a pretty penny because they had to come in here and paint it because these walls go up to like 30 feet, if not higher. So they had to bring in a machine, manpower, all that kind of stuff in order to get all this stuff painted up. But I mean, that in itself was like another 7 or 10 grand. So yeah, I think that's I think that does it for the video. I just wanted to be pretty straightforward and give you guys a roundabout, maybe like a guesstimate of how much we're spending here at the gym. Once again, we have passed that 6-figure mark, and I saved for this point. So it's a hit, but it's like a hit that, number one, we're gonna make back because this is gonna be more than just a gym. It's gonna be a movement. We want to sell merchandise. I'm thinking that we're probably gonna make the money that we spent on the gym back with like merchandise drops alone, in terms of just like creating that movement, t-shirt sales, product sales, accessory sales, all that kind of stuff. So I'm very confident in our ability to make that back. And then we're not even speaking about the overhead that we have with potential employees, how much it costs to occupy this space on a monthly basis, and all that kind of stuff. So once again, I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Maybe there's something in here that you think that I could have done better. Maybe there's something in here that you are gonna take inside your own facility. Once again, keep in mind that I saved up for this, right? I wanted to spend and only purchase new equipment. I didn't want anything in here that was used. We are customizing like 95% of our equipment in here, so that's gonna be another upcharge. You guys have to realize I took the expensive route. There's easier ways to save money. You could be a lot more efficient than me, but I'm choosing this route because I know what I want in my gym. I know the vision that I'm going for. You guys have to create your own vision, play with the money that you got and make it work. So like I said, I built myself up to get to this point, and I'm just trying my best to execute with the tools that I have. So hopefully you guys were able to take something from the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that it's a little bit different from the content that I usually upload, but like always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, damn, I just fucked it up. If you guys like today's video, please comment, share, and subscribe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
Back on deck on my fly shit. Really on my shit. Pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke.